Privates, welcome back. Another bracket. It's another breakdown. This time it's 133. You get my blood round losers and all 8 placers. If you guys like the video, feel free to drop a like down below or possibly share this with a friend. If you're feeling extra generous, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, stay tuned. Till next time. Alright, 133. Same soup, just reheated. Your top 4, Dayton Fix of Oklahoma State, Ryan Crookham of Lehigh. Your 3 seed is Kyle Rini of NC State. 4 seed is Dylan Shaver of Rutgers. Also, Vito Aruja from Cornell. Your defending national champion is a 6 seed. And before I get into this, I think Fix should be the 2 seed and Crookham should be the 1. Lehigh, Oklahoma State wrestled earlier in the year. Fix was hurt or sick, I'm not really sure. But Crookham went out wrestled. Fix did not. So I think because Fix somehow avoided that head-to-head, he should be the 2 seed. But, alright, so this is Dayton Fix's path to, I think, or actually, sorry, let me back up. I need to do my top 8. And I'll tell you the blood round losers. Top 8. Vito gets first. Dayton number 2. Nagao 3. Crookham 4. I have Shaver 5. Ragusin 6. Arini 7th. And Jacob Van D of Nebraska 8th. So here's the path for Fix. He'll have the winner of Dunham from Virginia Military Institute and Rooks of Indiana. And then, so I have Dunham winning that. So Fix will beat Dunham. He'll have Bouzakis Friday night in the round of 16. I have him beating Bouzakis, beating Frost in the quarters. But something to watch out for, he got tired against Frost in the Big 12 finals. So we'll see how that plays out. I have him beating Ragusin in the semis, then losing to Vito in the finals. Your 2 seed, Ryan Crookham. I have him, he has Maximilian Lee of American, first round. Maximilian Lee also gave Vito a pretty tough match at EIWAs. So, Crookham beats Lee. Then I have him beating Teskey, round 2, round of 16. Friday morning in the quarters, I have Crookham losing to Nagao. He already beat Nagao once this year, but I think Nagao, Penn State, he figures it out. And then Crookham drops down into the blood round where he will wrestle Sam Latona. He'll beat Latona. Then he'll have Kyle Rini. And then Dylan Ragusin. He'll beat Arini, Ragusin. Then he'll have Nagao again for 3rd place, and he loses to Nagao. Excuse me. Alright. Your 3 seed Kyle Rini. Here's how I see his bracket going. Arini has Hunter Leak from Cal Bakersfield first. Then Jacob Van D of Nebraska. He has Vito in the quarters Friday morning. I have him losing. He'll drop down. He'll face Bouzakis, who's already pinned him once this year at the national duels. In the blood round, he beats Bouzakis, loses to Crookham, and then he'll wrestle for 7th place. Your 4 seed Dylan Shaver. He is Jace Colzer of Oklahoma. And then he'll have Tyler Wells of Minnesota. Then a rematch of the Big Ten Finals against Dylan Ragusin in the quarters where he loses. Drops down and he faces Brody Teskey of Iowa in the blood round. He beats Teskey. He'll beat Van D. But then he'll lose to Nagao in the Conti semis and then wrestle for 5th. Now, I said I had Vito getting first. This is what Vito's path is going to look like, in my opinion. So Vito has Gabe Strickland of Lock Haven first. Then he'll have Zeth Romney of Cal Poly in the round of 16. Then Kyle Arini in the quarters. He beats Arini. Then I have him beating Nagao in the semis, and then Dayton in the finals. So that's I've done Vito, I've done Fix, I've done Nagao. No, I've done Kirkham so far. Here's Nagao's path. So Nagao has Marlon Yarborough of Virginia. I have him winning. Then I'll have Nasir Bailey of Little Rock. Then Ryan Crookham, where he wins. He avenges his loss. Then he loses to Vito in the semis. Drops down. He'll have Dylan Shaver in the Conti semis. And he'll beat Shaver. And then he'll beat Crookham again for third place. Your fifth place person, Dylan Shaver. I already said I have him losing to Ragusan. So he's wrestling for that fifth place match after wrestling Nagao. Here's Ragusan's path. Ragusan has Michael Kolioko of Penn first round. Then Latona of Virginia Tech round 2. Then he'll have Shaver in the quarters. Like I said, a rematch where I think he wins. Then he'll lose to Dayton in the semis. He'll drop down. He'll have Crookham in the Conti semis where he'll lose. Then he'll wrestle Shaver again for fifth place, and he loses that match. And then I already went through Arini's path, where he beats Buzakis but loses to Crookham on the backside. And then Jacob Van D. Jacob Van D will have Julian Faber of UNI first round. Then Arini, round 16, Thursday night. He loses to Arini, and he drops in to face Phipps of Bucknell. He beats Phipps, then I have him beating Kolioko, and then I have him beating Evan Frost in the blood round. Now, my blood round losers, like I said, it's Teskey of Iowa, Frost of Iowa State, Latona of Virginia Tech, and Buzakis of Ohio State. Teskey's path looks like this. Teskey has Derek Cardinal of South Dakota State, first round. Then he'll have Ryan Crookham. I have him losing to Crookham, where he'll face Braxton Brown of Maryland, then Nasir Bailey, and then Dylan Shaver, where his tournament ends. For Evan Frost, Frost has Braden Basile of Army, and then he'll have Julian Klebov, who is a 24 seed. I have him beating Dom Serrano of Northern Colorado. Frost will have Klebov of Arizona State. Then he'll have Fix in the quarters Friday morning. He'll lose to Fix, which drops him down into the blood round, where I have him losing to Van D of Nebraska. Sam Latona has Ethan Oakley of App State. Then he has Ragusan, where he loses. He drops down, faces Strickland from Lock Haven, faces Wells, and then he has Crookham in the blood round, where he loses. And then Buzakis has Braxton Brown first round. Fix in the round of 16, Thursday night. He'll drop down, face Cardinal from South Dakota State, Moore from Mizzou, and then he loses to Arini in the blood round. That is my picks for 133. I hope you like them. If you don't, that's fine. It's my opinion.